Okay, hi. So, this is gonna be my second official video. And I wanted it to be about something interesting and something you guys could grasp, since sometimes I'm gonna be wild and sometimes I'm gonna be insightful. Me and Jones talked about parole officer. She didn't know what it was, but I told her what it was. Thinking back on it, maybe you guys don't really need to know what a parole officer does. I think most of you would probably know. And if you're 13 and you know what that is, stop it. Stop knowing what that does. Stop doing dumb things. Anyway, but I was getting on the topic of what I wanted to do, and I had different options of what I wanted to do when I was younger. I wanted to do history, be a history professor. Turns out I can't stand that shit. So I didn't put a major in, I just kind of thought about it. Next, I wanted to be a marriage counselor. I can give you some pretty damn good advice, and I'm going to. This is what this video is about. But I also wanted to be a parole officer, which is what I'm going towards and what I'm going to be. And you should all know what a parole officer is to some degree. So I'm not going to get into that. But marriage counseling, yay! So in my line of work, what I would have done would have been to counsel, either pre-counsel or post-counsel on married couples, or engaged couples on getting married. Yay! Basically, my advice to all of you who are young and have boyfriends, have a girlfriend, have a partner, it doesn't matter what you have. If you have a significant other, boy or girl, girl and girl, boy and boy, who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. I support that. If you have that, here's some advice. Don't get engaged when you're only dating for 6 months. There's something called the honeymoon phase. It's what happens from the first month to maybe even the 8th month. You should never, ever, 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 ever consider getting married to somebody you barely know. And that qualifies the first month to the 6th month. Maybe the 9th month you'll start to know them a little bit better. But over like to the year, when it gets to be about a year, you can probably start playing with the idea. I mean, some people work. Some people can get engaged within 3 months of knowing each other and have no adverse effects whatever to their relationship. Everything's fine. They have a loving marriage, blah. It does happen. It can happen, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's yours. Your fairy tale ending may just end in sadness and disaster. But don't think like it will, because I don't know. It's more likely that it will now, but don't even overthink it. Just be happy with where you are. Just go slowly. My fiance and I got engaged after our first year. February 14th, actually we got engaged before our first year. February 14th, 2011. It was magic. He got me a ring that wasn't diamond, and I loved it because I hate diamonds. But then, yeah, all that shit. So we're still engaged and we're happy. And we're not going to get married for a few years. So it's going to be a trial period for whether we're ready to get married anytime soon, and we're going to start living together and bleh. So all that stuff comes with time. Honestly, here's some good advice for a lot of young girls out there. If you are 12 to 16, you're not in love. Stop it. Here's how I know you're not in love. Because he's not in love with you. You're not in love with him. You can't legally get married. And that's not one of the main reasons why I don't think you're in love. Here's one of the bigger reasons. You're 16 years old. You don't even know your own life yet. You don't even know yourself yet. You're still in high school. That or you're a high school dropout or homeschooled. You don't know what you want. You'll never know what you want when you're 16. You'll go from one thing to another. You'll go from 16 to 17. And what do? You'll look back when you're 17 to when you were 16 and say, "Oh, I was so stupid." And then some girls get pregnant at 16, not always on purpose. And I'm not going to say it's on purpose. But there's something called a condom, there's something called a depot shot, and there's something called an IUD, which I've just learned you can get before you have a kid. End of story. There's something called birth control, and if your family's overly religious, then don't have sex. There's nothing wrong with not being sexually intimate. And if you want to be sexually intimate, just don't do penetration. It's not that hard. I also wanted to be a sex therapist. You can tell I'm pretty formal with that. But honestly, you're young. You're too young. Don't think like that. Don't think like you have to be barreled down and stuck to someone for the rest of your life like that. Because eventually you're not going to want it. A friend of mine who's like 19 got engaged to a 16-year-old. And she figured out, oh, shit, I don't want this. So she broke it off without even a second thought, as far as I know. But that's him, that's her, that's them. But for all you know, it could work out, but I would suggest not thinking that way. Be together. Be in a relationship for like 5 years. If you can make it 5 years, oh my God, congratulations. That's fucking amazing. My friends did. They've been together for 7 years and they're both 21. So it's pretty fucking insane. They've been in love for that long, but they've had their problems. They've broken up once or twice. So it's not like it can't happen. So my advice to you, to all you young women out there, all you old women out there, all you middle-aged, what's wrong with you, why aren't you married women out there? I don't mean that. Don't worry about it. Have fun. And when you're 40 and you're done having fun, then find somebody. But just don't be so picky that you can't be happy, okay? Don't sit there being like, I want somebody who has lots of money so I don't have to work. Fuck you. You'll never get someone like that. And if you do, he's going to cheat on you. So fuck that. Coming from a 21-year-old, he's going to fucking cheat on you because he'll cheat on you with girls like me who are young and like to fuck a lot. And you're old and tired. Not really old and tired, but you're tired because you've worked. So, also, to the 30-year-olds, I think you know what you're doing. To the 20-year-olds, calm your tits. To the teenagers, calm your tiny titties. To the 40 and 50-year-olds, keep going, but be smart about it. I don't know. I shouldn't really have to manage a 40-year-old, so I'm not gonna. But, you know, it happens. So, be safe. Use a condom. And if you're allergic to condoms, don't have sex. Or if you want to, you can have butt sex. But honestly, I wouldn't suggest doing it every time. It hurts after a bit. Your butt gets tired. You can't sit. Son of a bitch. So, that's my advice to you. Maybe next time I'll talk about sexual freedom. Maybe. That's my second video. It's pretty provocative. Maybe I should flag it. Nah, I'm not gonna. I think you'll appreciate it. Done. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. 12-year-olds. 12-year-olds. Stop having sex! Stop it! The end.